And I'm also turning on my own recording. All right, today's date is May 24th, 2022. In Crosby County, Texas, I call cause number 6453 in the interest of Xavier Ryan Martinez. What says the state?
Ready on a default, Your Honor. And let me say, as a preliminary matter, we are non-suiting our request for enforcement and also non-suiting our request for suspension of Mr. Martinez's license.
All right. The court's file reflects that Jessica Milner was served with notice of these proceedings back on January 9th of 2017. She has not made any appearance today. This hearing was set for 9:30 and it's now approximately 10:05. So we are proceeding without her. Present in person is Oscar Martinez Jr. Is that correct, Mr. Martinez?
Yes, ma'am.
And he's represented by his attorney, Mr. Morrow. Are you ready, Mr. Morrow?
Present ready, Your Honor.
All right. And Mr. Bunacek, is there an agreement to announce?
Well, Your Honor, I'm just going to offer the pay record into evidence. We're just proceeding on a confirmation of arrears. Both children in this case are emancipated. And so we just ask for judgments on his arrears and for reasonable payments to be set for Mr. Martinez to begin repaying. We did talk about what he would be able to pay, and he said he'd be able to pay $200 toward the child support arrears and $75 toward the medical support arrears.
All right. And are you in agreement with that, Mr. Bunacek?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Morrow, is that in fact your client's agreement?
This is our agreement, Your Honor.
All right. Well, based then on let me ask Mr. Martinez, is that in fact what you're agreeing to today, Mr. Martinez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Then I'm granting the judgment against Mr. Martinez. What's the judgment amount, Mr. Bunacek?
I'm showing that as of April 30th, 2022, he was behind $24,073.45 in child support and $10,758.64 in medical support.
Oh, and I'm granting those judgments and I'm ordering them paid out at $200 and at $75 respectively. Now, Mr. Martinez, that's not very high, your monthly payments. You need to understand that you may get more behind because it's charging interest.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we're not doing you any favors by setting it that low, but we understand that if your income is that low, that's the best you can do. I'm waiving court costs in this matter. Is there any other relief I need to address?
That's everything, Your Honor.
Mr. Morrow?
Nothing else from us, Your Honor.
All right, then Mr. Bunacek's going to prepare that order for my signature. Run it by Mr. Morrow, please, before you forward it to me through e-filing.
Okay.
And I'll look for both Mr. Bunacek and Mr. Morrow's signatures on it. There is a 3-day time period during which anybody can request a new hearing. If you do that, you get a new hearing in front of the district judge and you'd start over. But if nobody does that, this order that's going to be prepared and the order that we've announced today starts to become final, and you should get a copy in the mail or by email within about 2 weeks. Mr. Martinez, stay in touch with Mr. Morrow until you have a copy of your order in your hand, okay?
Will do. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate all your efforts to resolve this.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Bye-bye.
Have a good
Mr.
day,
Morrow,
Judge.
Mr. Morrow, before you disconnect, I'm not sure I have an email address for you.
Yes, sir. Gonna get that to you real fast. It's M as in Matt, MORROW.law@gmail.com.
At Gmail. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Bye-bye, Mr. Martinez.
Bye-bye. Thank you,
Mr.
ma'am.
Morrow.
Good seeing you, Judge.
All right, good seeing you, sir. All right. And we have Ms. Garza, who's waiting patiently, and Ms. Guerrero, who's waiting patiently in a room.
I say since Ms. Garza is here, let's go ahead and do the default on hers first.
Okay, you want to visit with her first?
Sure, just briefly, that'll work.
Okay, room 3.
Okay. To room 3.